Good morning, everyone. I am getting ready to go to a 6-month follow-up from my annual mammogram. I had a friend post that she had been diagnosed with very early stage breast cancer and was, telling everyone, go get your annual checkups. Of course, having a child, I am going to do all the things to make sure I'm here forever in good health. Just waiting here in radiology. Hopefully everything goes well. Literally breathing a sigh of relief. I went in for a mammogram. I turned 40, it pops up to schedule it. So I go in and then they tell me that I need to come in again for a diagnostic one. Trying not to freak out while I had to wait like a week and a half or so, and then that was today. I go in and they take the image and then they're like, do you have a mole? Do you have something on your skin? And I'm thinking, no. So then they call me back in for more images. At this point, I'm just totally freaking out, right? And I hear them telling another person they need to get a ultrasound, but they're scheduling them for a different time. Then they come out and tell me, oh, you're gonna get an ultrasound right now. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really bad. Something must be serious, right? Totally panicking, waiting, my heart just pounding out of my chest. And they call me back. Finally, somebody starts talking to me, the ultrasound person, and she's like, hey, this is actually can be super common. Sometimes they just can't figure out what's going on. Apparently they saw something in one view, but they're not seeing it in any other views. This is just, usually an extra precautionary step. So she kind of calms me down some, but I'm still oh my gosh, what is going on? She's, we're not gonna let you leave without results. So we'll stay here until the radiologist, messages me back on the computer. So she does the whole thing. We're sitting there in silence. I'm thinking,
is my whole life about to change? What is going on? What is happening? I've gone through too many bad health things. I can't take anything else. I can't.
And so then the radiologist messages back and is saying that they thought it was just a lymph node. So yeah, think everything is fine, but come back in 6 months. So you're tentatively leaving okay, I think I'm okay, but they're also telling me to come back in 6 months. Fast forward, here we are 6 months later, and I'm getting the letters and the calls. And so I went ahead and scheduled it. Of course, it doesn't help that I've had aching and stuff, which they think is my ribs from picking up our son all the time. I always pick him up on this side. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, every little ache, is that something? I'm like, no, okay, that's still my ribs, My friend kind of calmed me down the other night. She's like, oh yeah, I've had callbacks too. And they just have to cover their behind. I'm sure you're fine. So that's what we're gonna go do, and I will report back later. They just arrived. I hate this location because you have to go in this parking garage where all the turns are super tight, and I have an SUV. So trying not to crash your car at every tight turn, but thankfully I just found a spot and I'm gonna head on up and get this over with. Here we go. I feel like I can actually breathe a sigh of relief now. It is over. They didn't see anything. I didn't even have to do the ultrasound. So now I feel like it's for real, because the last time it was still oh, come back in 6 months, I just never wanted to get out of somewhere so fast. It was taking so long. I can't even tell you, so many people came in and out, and I was just waiting and waiting and waiting because radiology was taking too long. Oh my gosh, there is a spider crawling in front of my face. I don't know if you can see it. We're not doing this. Okay, hold on, little spider. You got to go. Okay. Bye-bye. I don't know if I just dropped the spider outside or on my face. I'm gonna go do some retail therapy because I've just been dreading this. It has been so much. It's just been hanging over my head, and now it's over, and I can enjoy my birthday at the end of the year and just not be thinking about this all the time. I just saw these. These are one of my favorite type of cookies. I was in TJ Maxx. I opened them up. What in the melted chocolate is going on in there? Got my little napkin. We're going in. Well, it's a tissue, but you know what I mean, because I don't want to touch them since, well, they're melted and can't really wash my hands. Here we go. Dun dun dun. Okay. I still taste amazing. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a cookie by its meltedness, right? Which makes me think, we have a debate in our house. I think I talked about this before. Maybe I didn't. Do you like hot cookies out of the oven? I thought that was standard. Everybody likes that. Or do you like them cooled down? Because my boyfriend, for some reason, thinks that hot cookies out of the oven are not a thing. I always want the warm cookie. I don't want it mushy gooey, okay? I'm not a molten lava cake type of chick.
I want like where it's kind of, you know, it's formed, but it's still soft and like the chocolate chips are melting out of it type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Apparently that's not like a universal thing. I come from a family where we like would pull the brownies out, mom, and eat the batter before it's fully cooked. Come back in the kitchen like, hey, who put the crater in my brownies, in my pan of brownies? Did a little retail therapy shopping. I found some frames. I'm gonna frame some of my son's artwork that they've been sending home from school. And it's so cute. I want to like frame it like abstract art because I think he's a little artist. My dad's a professional artist, so I'm hoping it skipped the generation to my son. I mean, I'm an artist in the sense of like making jewelry and things, but he's like an actual painting artist. And our son was like not into anything with paints, but recently at school he's been picking up the little paintbrush, and I came in and he was doing a little painting. I should probably get going. That's like all the story updates I have. That is enough excitement for like the rest of the year. I'm just breathing easy, eating my cookies. Like, oh, they gave me the official letter while I've been out. I got like 2 more test result letters confirming that everything is negative. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go thrift store shopping. Actually, that's what I'm about to do. My mom was saying you should go to thrift shops because I'm looking for all these little decorations.
We are about to head in. This place is so cool. I'm super excited.
Find anything, but there is another place I want to go check out, so let's go see if we can find something. I found the blue section. Found a couple things. This modern vase, I can clean it up with a magic eraser. So this one I should be able to get like all these little marks off, and it was less than $5. I got 25% off for joining like their rewards thing. And then this, which I'm super excited about. Oh my gosh, I love all these carvings. Look at this. How cool is that? It was like $7 minus the 25% off. And then I found like these cute little kind of ice cream dessert bowls, serving bowls that I wanted to use for this hot chocolate bar thing at his school. All right, let's see if the magic eraser works. Hopefully it will. So not too bad. I got pretty much all of the stains off of it. So my little $4 modern vase just needed a little bit of TLC with the magic eraser, and now boom, it looks almost exactly like something similar to a high-end place where you would be spending a lot more money. I'm totally in love with this. These are the little bowls that I got. So $6. How cute is that gonna look on a setting with some glass pumpkins, and you know, it's gonna be all nice and fall and beautiful. Hey everyone, it is Monday. It's the day after the Turkish festival. If you didn't see that short, go check it out. My beautiful Monday. I am going to try to decorate the office a little bit and get some work done since our son does not have school. He's at home with my boyfriend, who also does not have work until the government reopens. So yeah, let me show you around a little bit. Brought this in the last time, and that is from a student from an international program that I did years ago with the State Department. She gave that to me. It is so precious and beautiful, and I kept it all these years. Over here, I brought over one of the posters from programming I did at the University of Maryland. And then over here, our son's painting and the thrift shop find that I fixed up. And then this, I don't remember where I got these. I've never really used them. So I wanted something to put the hat on. So I was figured either this vase that I also got at the thrift shop, or I found this at Home Goods. This one has more of a modern vibe. I'm going for kind of like modern slash, I don't know, modern slash global. So here, can I get that on there? Okay, that's kind of like option 1, like very modern option. So you can see it. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I think I like this one. Second option be this one. I think I'm gonna like the first one, but you never know. Okay. That's the second option. Yeah, definitely the first option. I'll fix all of this later and take the tags off when I come back. Okay, I really love this. I think it is actually technically a candle holder is what that was. This is not necessarily where I'm keeping things. I might change the fabric, and obviously I haven't put any fabric in that one. This, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. So for now, Just gonna set it over here. I got some other modern stuff like these little candle holders from Ross. So I really like these. I gotta figure out what I'm putting up here, but okay. I also ordered art from Etsy. I need to go teach my class. I'm not gonna bore y'all, so I will see you. Oh wait, check out these new earrings. If any of you have ever gone to church, you know how sometimes they'll do like 4 closings. I went to a church where it was like, oh, okay, and then we're coming to a close, and then like 20 minutes later, oh, we're coming to a close. So finally, by like the 3rd or 4th thing, you knew it was like actually the closing. That's what I feel like I do on these videos. I'm like, okay guys, talk to you later, and I'm like, wait a second, I'm not done. Check out my earrings from this thing. I think it's called like tucker neck. It's fabric and like metal. So cool, love it. Anyhow, all right, I can drop the link if you're interested. They have some really cool jewelry, bit on the expensive side, but really nice. My gorgeous Etsy artwork has arrived from Turkey, yay! But why did I not realize I ordered a ginormous version of it? I meant to order it large, but like, you know, that, not that. So now I have no idea how to frame this. Like, it will fit. It will be amazing in my office on the wall, but like, I have no idea how to frame this. And I do not want to take it to a custom framer and spend $5 million on it. So yeah, that will be what I have to figure out next. I will keep you updated on the office progress updates and try to post some pictures in the community tab. But until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon.